Let's move forward. Tomorrow night we're supposed to have a big fight, but before that was supposed to be a huge press conference for a possible fight with Adrian Broner and Malignaggi. I'm being told that that's canceled. Can you just clear up what's going on and where is that fight landing?
Well, I mean, the fight obviously is happening, and tickets are going on sale, I think today or soon. But it's going to be a very entertaining fight, let me tell you. I can't wait for the press conference. I was hoping it would be tomorrow, but I guess we'll have to move it a few weeks. But it's going to be a lot of fun.
Rumor is press conference is going to land that Floyd Mayweather fight. Any truth to that?
Well, it's looking like it. This fight deserves a big stage, and what better stage than to hold it fight week during Floyd Mayweather and Robert the Ghost Guerrero.
Another great fight that's being put on in Atlantic City, May 18th. Lucas the Machine Matisse versus Lamont Peterson. Could you just clear up to the fans why this fight is at a catch weight of 141 when both fighters have continuously made 140 pounds without a problem?
Well, it's a title issue, you know, the sanctioning bodies, but it's all good. I mean, give or take 1 pound, it's all good. It's no big deal. It's still a fight. It's going to be a great fight. Both guys agreed to it, so you know, it's going to be one of those fights where you don't want to miss this one, because Peterson we saw Peterson, we've seen Peterson, and Lucas Matisse, apparently he's the beast at 140. So whoever wins that and whoever wins this fight here with Zab and Danny, they got to fight each other. It's not that they're going to fight each other, they have to fight each other. That's the bottom line. The fans are demanding it, the fighters want to do it, so it's all good. It's exciting times for boxing.
Interesting that you say that, because Angel Garcia has done numerous interviews saying that he's never heard anything about a said tournament, and that Al Heyman hasn't spoken to him, that he read something where Richard Safer said that the winner of both fights might meet, but he was not told of that. Have all fighters and all parties in question been notified of this tournament? It's
an unofficial tournament, you know. I mean, you got fighters that are fighters, you know. You got fighters that they want to fight the best. Danny wants to fight the best, Zab wants to fight the best, Matisse wants to fight the best, Peterson wants to fight. So eventually they're going to fight. The winners got to fight each other. There's no doubt about it. I mean, that's what it's going to boil down to. So, you know, whether it's official or unofficial, I mean, it's going to boil down to the two best guys at 140 stepping inside that ring at the same time. So eventually it'll happen.
Does that fight land in Las Vegas because it'll be such a big fight? Does it end up on a pay-per-view or undercard of a pay-per-view?
Well, maybe it ends up in somebody's hometown. Whether it's Danny Garcia, whether it's Peterson, whether it's Matisse in Argentina, who knows? Or Las Vegas. That's where all the big fights happen. You know, so we'll have to decide, see what pans out, and then we'll take it from there. But I'm looking forward to it. It's exciting. It really is, because right now boxing is kind of like in a revival stage. Big fights, great fights. As long as we continue doing that, then we're going to keep on growing the sport.
Last question. Omar Figueroa, he's on a triple header. No opponent yet. Who are you looking to pair Omar Figueroa up with? I mean, he's an exciting fighter.
He's an exciting fighter. People loved him in Texas. I mean, you should have seen 40,000 people were just on their feet after he knocked out his opponent, undefeated kid, Miguel Cotto's cousin. So I'll tell you one thing, he's ready for a world title, and don't be surprised if we put him in a world title fight. We don't know yet with who, but I think it'll be a world title.
With Adrian Broner moving up to fight Paulie, does he not vacate his WBC, which opens the door for Omar Figueroa?
Well, I'm sure there's exceptions. I'm sure you can talk to the organization, see what they can do. You know, because I know for a fact that he is going to come back down to 140. He's also in the mix at 140. He just wants to go and make history. It's not going to be easy. Paulie's ready. Paulie has other plans and another agenda. You know, so I mean, this is going to be a fight. It's going to be a real fight. It's going to be a tough fight for both guys. It's not going to be easy. You know, I mean, Paulie's motivated. Broner, he's ready to win. So whoever wins is back in the mix. Whoever wins, if go back to 140, you know, it's all good.
Isn't it difficult for a fighter to move up in weight and then come back down? I mean, he's moving up 2 weight classes, and then to come back down to 135, 140, is that not going to be tough for him?
That's why it's historical. You know, that's why nobody does that. I mean, not everybody can do that. That's why it's so historical. You know, Adrian Broner, he's a guy who wants to make history. He really does, and he means it. When he says he wants to do history, he wants to make history. And going up 2 classes is unheard of. And against a guy, a boxer who can really move, a guy who's motivated, who went overseas and knocked out his opponent to win that world title. This guy, Paulie, is motivated. It should be a good fight.
Well, thank you very much, Oscar.